Hello and welcome to the Asked and Answered with the People Skills Expert. This is a series of YouTube videos that we're doing as a way for sharing with you, our viewers, action tips for improving your emotional intelligence, and they come from this book, People Skills Handbook, Action Tips for Improving Your Emotional Intelligence. This is a book that describes the importance of a group of skills or competencies that are called emotional intelligence, or the more common phrase, the one that you might be more accustomed to, is people skills. There are a group of 54 of these emotional intelligence competencies that we describe in the book, and during each of our Asked and Answered series, we're going to take one competency and one action tip that will help you improve that competency. Today, we're going to talk about Chapter 6, or conflict management. So to help you better understand what conflict management is, let me read you the definition from the book. Identifying tension or disagreement within yourself or with others, and promoting solutions that are best for all. In other words, looking for a win-win solution. A fun way to think about this is for me to read you the quote that we have paired with the definition of conflict management from Dave Barry, a well-known humorist. I argue very well. Ask any of my remaining friends. I can win an argument on any topic against any opponent. People know this and steer clear of me at parties. Often, as a sign of their respect, they don't even invite me. So this is a fun and humorous way, but I think it paints the picture of what happens with people who tend to be disagreeable. In each of our chapters for emotional intelligence, you'll see that we talk about what it means to be talented in that competency, what it means to be basically skilled, or what it means to be unskilled. Let me give you one example of what it means to be talented in the area of conflict management. Actively looking for win-win solutions to difficult situations. And one that fits under the category of unskilled, or people who have difficulties. When you ignore or dismiss the feelings of others, or even your own feelings, or if you act defensively, critically, and aggressively in conflict situations. Today what we want to do is to give you an idea of one of the quick action tips. And we're going to look at the quick action tip that is led into with this question. Do friends or colleagues complain that you don't seem to be listening? If that's the case, we're going to suggest that you pay attention to the speaker, the person who's talking to you, to their reactions, thoughts, or opinions, by paraphrasing what they're saying, just simply repeating back, is what you're saying, or if I'm hearing you correctly, or did I hear you say, or is what you're wanting me to understand, and then we would just use their words to paraphrase. And then we might acknowledge or validate their feelings. We might say, that makes sense to me that you feel that way, or I can understand why you would believe that. We are suggesting that you use the FINE method, F-I-N-E. F for feelings, I for issues, N for needs, and E for expectations, where you tune in to the feelings, the issues of the person speaking, to their needs, and try and understand what their expectations might be. And if you use good paraphrasing skills and acknowledging skills, I guarantee you that you will be much better prepared for a win-win solution, and one where at the end of the conflict you and the other person feel that you have resolved your issues or your difficulties with one another, and your relationship is intact and preserved. Thank you for joining us today for Asked and Answered with the People Skills Expert. We hope to see you another time. Thank you. For more information about the book, please go to peopleskillshandbook.com. And there you will find more information about the book and our services, as well as a link to Amazon.com for purchasing the book.